Imagine trying to defeat an enemy who has rewritten the laws of physics to make themselves mathematically unkillable. You can't overpower them, you have to hack their rule set. This is the strategic puzzle presented in ancient Hindu mythology. A king named Hiranyakashipu sought revenge against the deity Vishnu for the death of his brother. To secure his victory, the king endured thousands of years of extreme penance, forcing the creator god Brahma to grant a specific cosmic boon. This checklist shows the 5 parameters of that boon, functioning like an airtight legal contract. Hiranyakashipu demanded that he could not be killed by a man or a beast. He could not be killed during the day or at night. He couldn't die indoors or outdoors. He couldn't be killed on the ground or in the sky. And finally, no weapon could harm him. Armed with these protections, the king's ego expanded to fill the universe. He declared himself the supreme ruler of all realms, outlawed the worship of any deity, and demanded total submission. He believed he had trapped the cosmos in a perfect checkmate. Any traditional physical rebellion against the king was now logically impossible. Any army or strategy deployed against him would fail under the universe's new rules. On paper, his reign of terror was permanent. But an anomaly appeared where the king least expected it, inside his own palace. His young son, Prahlada, was born with unwavering devotion to his father's sworn enemy, Vishnu. While the rest of the empire bowed in terror, Prahlada continuously chanted a single mantra, Om Namo Narayanaya. This devotion operated like an ideological virus, spreading defiance from within the king's seemingly impenetrable fortress. The furious king ordered his execution. They fed him deadly poison, but he digested it like water. Thrown into pits of venomous snakes, the vipers refused to strike. Hurled off a mountain cliff, he landed completely unharmed. The physical world simply stopped behaving according to the tyrant's commands. They threw the boy into raging fires, only for the flames to feel cool against his skin. When the king ordered a stampeding elephant to crush him, the massive animals stopped mid-stride, neutralized by the child's internal stillness. Prahlada's survival suggested that while the king controlled every physical law, his power didn't extend to the internal conviction of his son. The material world was no longer responding to the king's commands when Prahlada was the target. The conflict finally reached its boiling point in the royal court. A desperate, enraged Hiranyakashipu pointed his sword at a solid stone pillar. He demanded to know if this omnipresent god was hiding inside inanimate objects. Prahlada said yes, so the king struck the stone. The stone fractured. A cosmic shockwave rippled through the room as the spiritual violently manifested into the physical. From the shattered ruins of the pillar emerged Lord Narasimha. Narasimha, a half-man, half-lion, bypassed the first condition, neither man nor beast. Striking at dusk, neither day nor night. Pinned on the threshold, neither inside nor outside. On his lap, touching neither earth nor sky. With bare claws, the ultimate immunity was dismantled. The king's reign was dismantled, not by a chaotic display of force that broke the rules, but by a logic more precise than his own. Even with the tyrant dead, the danger remained. Narasimha's residual, untamed fury continued to radiate outward, frightening even the observing gods. That stepping into that storm of wrath was little Prahlada. While the universe trembled, the boy fearlessly walked right up to the deity and bowed at his feet. That act of total spiritual surrender instantly pacified the deity. The roaring entity transformed into a figure of protective grace, gently lifting the child who had never once doubted him. The pride of a tyrant is inherently fragile when faced with a more precise logic. Brute force was completely outmaneuvered, proving that unassailable power ultimately belongs to those with unwavering, fearless devotion.